right there is a cool museum. Maritime Museum. You can walk all over that grain ship. Welcome to Toledo, Ohio. We're going to be staring at a sunrise here in a little bit. Well, that's okay. Sunrises never hurt nobody. Welcome to downtown Lebanon, Tennessee. Been here quite a few times. Never been here at night though. I like how these little towns dress everything up for Christmas, for the holidays. So they got all the lights out, decorations in the windows. Small town America, right? See how they put the decorations on all the light poles. How we doing, kids? It is 1 o'clock in the morning and we're trucking. Better lock your door. A little foggy tonight. We're in Illinois. Picked up a load of pork at a JBS. Mexico buys a lot of pork from JBS. I don't know if Smithfield still exists. I remember the Chinese bought them out. Historic Jerseyville. We're in Jerseyville? Just enjoying seeing the little towns and stuff. Not too much of a hurry. That and with it being foggy. Jersey County. Okay, so I guess we're in Jerseyville. That's a cool building. I like these little towns because, like, people seem to take care of them. Like, most of the businesses are still open. And this time of year, you know, they decorate for Christmas, and I love old churches. Look at that. First Presbyterian Church. Another church. That's what I love about the Midwest. Like, if I ever win the lotto, I'm gonna jump on the motorcycle and I want to visit every church that I can find. Only the older ones though, because that's when they took care of buildings. Well, not took care of, but like there was pride in workmanship, and the architecture is beautiful. Yeah, it's funny. I'm in the part of America right now that the churches are more beautiful than the city hall. That was a big old pawn shop right there. I love driving at night because, I mean, this is my road right now. Nobody else is on it. I can take my time. Speed limit's 30. I'm only doing 24. Who cares? I can just sit back and relax. Enjoy the drive. I ain't worried about people behind me. I'm not worried about people cutting off in front of me. You get to actually see the communities that you're driving through. You're not worried about traffic. And I've been here before. I know I have. Yes, Jerseyville. Fancy bank. Trying to get comfortable over here. There's the Walmart. I got plenty of supplies. I don't need to buy nothing. Now Walmart's closed right now anyway. Burger King is closed. Taco Bell is closed. 1 o'clock in the morning. Actually, the drive-thru might still be open. They don't like it when I bring the truck in there though. Looks like a Chevy dealer. Not very packed. A lot of trucks though. If you want a truck, they got every color. All right. 55 mile an hour. Think I can do it? You can. You just gotta watch out for deers. Seen a whole bunch of them tonight, but got loaded a couple hours ago. Stopped by a Love's, run over the Catskill, and said meow. And I balanced it very well. The trailer's very well balanced. 12,000 up front, 32 on the drives, 32 on the tandems. I'm slid back maybe 5 clicks, 5 holes. It's just me in America right now. Most of you are sleeping, and that's okay. I'll take care of you. I'll make sure that Mexico gets this pork. Oh, that's right. We're going 1,089 miles. I gotta get to Laredo. That's where the trailer will get inspected before I take it to a forwarder. And then the forwarder takes it to friggin' Mexico somewhere. So, pretty easy job. Oh, why are you yawning at 1 o'clock in the morning? Didn't you sleep all day? Well, I slept most of the day. Oh, and I got a check engine light on. The truck hasn't told me what it is yet. It came on right as I left Barry, Illinois. I stopped there to get reefer fuel. Fuel for the reefer trailer. I left the lid on my crock pot. I can hear it rattling. At night, I like my dashboard as dark as it can get. And the most annoying thing about these KWs, about any friggin' semi-truck, is that the light for the high beams is too bright, and so is check engine light. First time I'm seeing check engine light on this truck, so don't hold it against it. And then the switches for your headlights, they're too bright. I don't like them. And the GPS over there is too bright too. Anything on your dashboard that's lit up is going to block your night vision. So at night, turn your dashboard lights down. You'll be able to see better. It's a little foggy out there. I think visibility is probably a mile. It's more hazy than foggy. We got arrows, that means slow it down. Grab the engine brake. Holy crap. Got ourselves a divided highway. Moving on up. There's no one behind me, so I can just ride the hammer lane. The hammer lane smoother. Plus I can see deer running better. Get a more chance to get out of their way. I wish my GPS over there would tell me what town I'm in. Alright, speed limit 65. Let's lock her in. Autopilot activated. Uh-oh. Another human being? Hello, fellow traveler. Another human being? Uh-oh. Seems like these human beings are multiplying. Hello, fellow traveler. Alright, that was the end of humanity. Now it's just me. The way I like it. Because I have a personality disorder. I like these quiet nights. It is now Thursday, by the way. One more week till I get home, 7 days. We're heading on down to Laredo. Today is now the 20th. And I don't have to be in Laredo until the 22nd. So I think everything will time out just fine. Deer. Those were the decoy deer. You always look over here, see if there's more. The GoPro that I'm wearing right now, Hero 11 Mini. I have the view on wide and 10-bit color, high bit rate, high sharpness, and I bumped up the exposure, I think, to 1 or 1.5 to try to help the night vision a little bit. ISO is set to automatic, so I think the ISO, I hope it's set to automatic. Maybe you'll be able to see, you know, what's going on out here a little better. Plus, you know, I got my bright lights on, and I've got really good night vision, I always have, and I kind of wish that this camera was just as good. There was a deer sleeping on the side of the road. I didn't wake him up though, he just laid there. Sometimes deer get sleepy. They just lay on the road. I guess they lay on the road because it's a little bit warmer than the dirt. I don't know, can't figure it out. But that was a sleepy deer over there dreaming about deer things. Come on, truck, pull. Crossing the mighty Mississippi. Not entirely sure where I'm at. I think it's Godfrey, Illinois. There's a couple of these bridges that I know of in the United States. That same kind of architecture. Yeah, we're on top of the Mississippi River, which means we're crossing into Missouri. Just crossed into Missouri. We left Missouri. We entered Illinois. And then we're right back in Missouri again. It's almost like I'm driving in circles or something. Missouri welcomes you. Well, thank you, Missouri. It's always good to feel welcomed. In the morning. So right now with my Hero 11, I switched it to ISO all the way up to 6400, and then I've got the exposure set at 1, positive 1. So I'm just experimenting to see how this makes the video look. turn. Better slow it down. Up on the 270 west. I think I'm in Kansas City. It feels like Kansas City. Go ahead, I wasn't using this lane. Make a right towards Kansas City. Actually, I think I'm on the outskirts of St. Louis. Sometimes at night it's hard to tell. I was going down, I think it's US 67, which I haven't been down in quite a while. I've been up it. All right, full throttle. Better hang on. Bouncing it off the rev limiter. Lock it in at 600 miles an hour. It's 1:45 in the morning. I must have crossed over a time zone because I think I'm between time zones. So I could have sworn it was already 2 o'clock. That must suck to live like right on the border. Oh, excuse me, right on the border of a time zone. And imagine like your job is in a different time zone from where you live. Be like, hey, you got to work late. And I was like, no, I didn't. But it's nice to be out here when there's no traffic or anything. You just gotta wonder like what the traffic is. Is it people going to work at 2 o'clock in the morning? Or is it people coming home from work at 2 o'clock in the morning? All I know is that we're definitely in Missouri. I think I'm closer to St. Louis than I am to Kansas City.